Player. Does a 23 hit? DM. No. In Pathfinder that's fine, but in D&D. Hey everybody, SkyDieRay here. I'm wondering why everyone always assumes that die means death, but not dice when making funny names for the intro. Anyway, welcome to another D&D memes video. How are you guys doing? Having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into it, I want to quickly kindly ask if you want to take a moment to smash the like button. Takes a second, helps out a lot, and I appreciate it so much, so thanks so much for that. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I have an idea. Fighter. I move 30 feet back down the hall and yell Fireball. DM. You can't cast that. You don't know the spell. I'm not casting it. I'm telling the wizard to cast it. It's not their turn. Like for a few turns, honestly. Fine, I roll to intimidate the wizard into casting it right now. I mean, DM looks at the wizard and the fighter. Roll me some checks. Fighter gets a 19 and the wizard gets a 3. DM looks at the wizard. I guess you're casting Fireball right now. I don't think that's how it works, and I don't think the DM should have allowed that. I don't know. I mean, it's not my choice, I guess, but that's gonna incentivize the fighter to try to do that again in the future, right? And that really seems to not be okay to me. I don't know. Have you ever lost 2 characters in the same session as a player? Me. Here lies my Thaumaturge, 2022-2023. Me again on the same day. Here lies my here lies my Gunslinger. 21 o'clock to 21:40 o'clock. 40 glorious minutes of life. God damn. Do we draw the line at harassment or violence against children? When your group is doing an evil campaign, but you have a comprehensive session 0 discussing triggers and boundaries. How bad can I be? Okay. Not gonna lie though, this reminds me that song is kinda catchy, to be honest. When you start to gloss over duration when reading spell lists, because anything longer than a minute generally means the whole fight. Me, playing a wizard in Pathfinder. Whoa, we didn't mean to start this fight. Good thing that I have blindness deafness to de-escalate this with some crowd control. DM, you succeed. Brutal. You know that's permanent, right? I did not know that. Wait, like this whole time? Every time I've used it? Are we the baddies? Oh god, yeah, blindness, permanent blindness and deafness. Yeah, you are kind of the baddies. There are 47 extra-planar organizations of uber powerful good guys, and every time you complain, we add 12 more. So why bother with adventuring? I'ma keep it real with you, Chief. Wizards of the Coast and Keys from the Golden Vault and Journeys through the Radiant Citadel. Your published adventures and setting content are becoming increasingly sanitized and saccharine to the point that the fantasy of heroism is hard to create in worlds that you've written to have no need for it. I mean, I don't know, maybe they've seen the D&D stories with people making, you know, factories with skeletons and stuff, and they're trying to cater to those audiences then that don't feel like being heroes. Or the ones that try to make money selling goats and stuff. Here's one that we can finally understand. A human fighter joins the party. He's a soldier whose main weapon is a shield and even took Shieldmaster. He's 113 years old because he was trapped in ice. He really likes the idea of freedom. Is this a Marvel reference? Take a guess from which system this meme comes from. GM, you commemorate your victory with a feast, but while you eat, a red and acidic rain starts pouring on the city. The seasoned player. Anakin, start panicking. I don't have a planakin. This is for you, paladin player in my group. But it can't do that, I read the stat block. I am altering the stat block. Pray that I don't alter it any further. Do not try to argue with the DM about the stat block. The stat block does not exist if you're the DM, okay? It's just a guideline, it's just a base guideline. Much more realistic in my opinion. Governments hiring the party because they are stronger than their soldiers? Yeah, no. But governments hiring the party to maintain plausible deniability, yeah, that's a good reason to hire the party. Because you can be pretty certain that they're gonna screw up quite badly most of the time. Be careful of the DM who takes things literally. Divination wizard about to cast wish. I wish to end all wars. Wild magic sorcerer. That's another rule. No wishes containing the word all. Guaranteed ironic consequences. I don't think anyone is going to miss wars. War clerics, warforged. Wow, warcasters. Just seems a bit more logical. Vegan hippie druid. This is brilliant, but I like this. Druid that understands the circle of life and encourages the consumption of meat. A +3 is a perfectly decent and functional main stat bonus for a player. Fight me. D&D players, when their main stat is anything below 18. This is outrageous! It's unfair! I may be a rules lawyer, but I am not exempt from the rules. Me, when my friends ask me why I reminded the DM about the rules, even though it ended up killing my character. It's the law. Yeah, you're not actually a rules lawyer if you're, not applying them to yourself, like, especially if you're aware of it. Or, well, you can't really apply it if you're not aware, but yeah, you get the point. Alright guys, we're done for the day. When you finish describing a vast, epic and beautiful scene in spine-tingling detail, and then look up to see half the players on their phones. See, this is why playing online is a positive thing, if you don't use webcams. Or even if you do, you can't really be aware if the players are paying attention or not, or most of the time, or all of the time at least. No metagaming is stronger than I'm the DM, quote unquote. Level 1 metagaming with flight, looking at the Tarrasque. The flock of wyverns circling the Tarrasque waiting for carry-on. Torm give me strength. My lawful good paladin looking at a sexy tiefling warlock. Suddenly, Hasbro's actions make a lot more sense and it becomes clear they will not stop there. I'm happy we managed to push back against OGL. I learned what choke point capitalism is. That can't be good. That's definitely very bad, and I don't know if I really want to take the time to read on that now. But I might save it and look it up at the end of the video though, like after I finish recording. I'll give you a reminder at the end of the video too if you want to do that. Dark mode friendly post. Player. Does a 23 hit? DM. No. In Pathfinder that's fine, but in D&D that's a scary moment. No form of attack deals lethal damage to the Tarrasque. Using the existing 5th edition Tarrasque, nah. Converting the 3.5 Tarrasque to 5th edition, that's that's the better way to do it. Is it? I don't know. Maybe. People talk about Marshal versus Caster, but what about when we work together to be more than the sum of our parts? The Warlock casting Wall of Fire and my Barbarian shoving enemies into the Wall of Fire. Working together in a cooperative role-playing tabletop co-op game? No, how could that be the best possible solution? Nah. A fair question. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. We hear about half-casters all the time, but where are the half-marshals? Getting harder to keep my expectations low. D&D Honor Among Thieves. Currently with 100% tomato meter on Rotten Tomatoes. From 12 reviews, okay? Don't do that. Don't give me hope. I mean, we don't know yet. It could actually possibly be a good movie. The horror I've witnessed. What they did to my poor Boblin. When you DM an evil campaign, only to find out that your friend group can be real sickos. We sell the bandits into slavery. I eat the baby because we already killed their family. We hold the village random till the king meets our demands. Random? Ransom? I don't know. I put gold in their mouth and cast heat metal. Jesus Christ. Chill. Okay, taking it a bit too far with that one, okay? I convert all the town money into electrum. That's fine. Jesus. The others are so bad though. Maybe, yeah, trigger warning before this one actually. Put that before the meme, please, thanks. I have given up and I have... Okay, it says I have given up on his entire, I don't know, all the clothes that he's wearing. Yeah, that's a reasonable reaction if your party plays like that. Anyone else think that it's a stupid rule? Bugbears normally and bugbears during everyone else's turn. Warlock. Is it too late to say that we've seen nothing and back away? Your team decides to break into an old antique shop in hopes of finding artifacts. DM. The place is trashed. It looks recent and there are noises coming from deeper inside. You get closer and see mangled canneries, 7 of them, all crushed or torn apart. In the kitchen, there's a fiend munching on an old man with silvery, scaled skin. It notices you. It is a bit too late. It really is a bit too late. I mean, you should have really stepped back when you've seen the canneries. I think it's too late now. COC is the one game where no one wants to be saddled with the magic item. PC learns a spell by reading a magical tome. You forget that you are playing COC and not D&D. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. What character would you play? GM says that the only racial option for player characters is human, but you can give your character any monster template up to +2 CR, lycanthrope, half dragon, half celestial, etc. I mean, that's not such a bad offer from the DM. At least I'm not a murder hobo, right? I realize that I'm min-maxing, but I don't care because my brain has deemed this mathematically correct. This is such a horrible choice of a font and color as well on the top one, Jesus Christ. What is... Why? Just why? MMORPG bosses have no place in TTRPGs, so you've overcome my guards, my traps, my 3 mini-boss lieutenants, and took 2 long rests in my dungeon? Why the hell did I stand around here waiting for you to find me? I wanna say this every time. You talk about how 5th edition sucks and say that I should play another system. What if you told me the virtues of your favorite RPG instead of bashing a game that I enjoy? That might be that might be a better approach, but you know, kinda too complicated for some people. I don't recall saying I'd give my blood as a wedding gift. Party is invited to a stupid rich person's wedding simply because they were nearby. The rich guy says, let's all get closer to heaven. Everyone freezes in place while angels begin to slit people's throats. Jesus Christ. Okay, first of all, what is its template? Second of all, what the hell is going on in the story? Like, Jesus. Somewhat literally because heaven is involved somehow, apparently. It was barely relevant to what was going on as well. DM giving me inspiration, amazed by the epic one-liner that I just said. And me, who just jokingly recited a line from Meet the Sniper. Muscle Wizard casts Enlarge and then casts Punch. Oh Peso, trademark, I'm just feeling real low. Pathfinder's Barbarians can cast spells while raging. Oh, for real? How I imagine it feels to play as a Necromancer. The Paladin and the Necromancer. What the hell is this thing made out of? Nothing. I might have used a few unorthodox parts. Just tell me one. Yeah, a little orphan boy. It's powered by a forsaken child. I mean, I didn't use the whole thing. Oh no, yeah, of course, if you didn't use the whole thing, that makes it so much better. Oh, obviously. Make the wind slow and the fire hot. Astral Monk, big bad evil guy. His astral self has 6 arms. He uses them for 6 shields. He says, I'm invincible. I don't even need any more details than that. I'm just gonna say good luck and leave it, leave it there. No noble sacrifices here, sir. My brother just trying to kill off his temporary character. I'm just a temp PC. I'm meant to be expendable. The rest of the party going to increasingly extravagant lengths to save him. Not to us. No, you're not. No wonder my DM hates me. 116 D8 steam bomb. And the final boss. Okay, no, I deserve the hate of the DM. Alright, that's it for today's video. Quick reminder, if you wanted to look up choke point capitalism for any reason, if you're curious as me as what that meme was referring to. Yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon and Discord and Subreddit and everything else. And yeah, with that being said, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, bye!